Hi, and welcome to Where in the World? We are going to share with you our adventure on our trip from Denver to Cairo business class. We will be flying from Denver to Frankfurt on United and then from Frankfurt to Cairo on Lufthansa. After checking in, our first stop was at the American Express Centurion Lounge in the Denver airport. It's a wonderful place to stop and have a bite. About 20 minutes before our flight time, we went down to the gate to board our 787 to Frankfurt. It was a relaxed boarding. Everything went smoothly. Here we go, taking the walk down the jet bridge. Looking forward to a great trip. So far, everything is running smoothly and on time. Today we're flying on the 787-9 with the 1-2-1 configuration. If you're flying with your partner or friend, you can drop down the partition in the middle, and it's still a nice cozy space. When you sit down, the seat space is nicely appointed. On the left-hand side for me and the right-hand side for my partner are the seat controls. In the seat is a blanket and an amenities kit. Let's take a look and see what's in there. What do we have here? We have a pair of socks, an eye covering to help sleep better, hand sanitizer, and some face cream, I believe, and a toothbrush and toothpaste. All that will help make the flight more comfortable. We are flying here in November 2021, and so many of the COVID restrictions are still in place. The options that you would have for your dinner aren't quite as extensive as they used to be, and the beverages are still served in plastic cups. I would have to say the meal is pretty basic and not one of the best ones I've had in flight. We are a few hours into the flight now. The cabin lights are turned down, and we're cruising at about 35,000 feet. The screen says that we're flying at 600 and something miles an hour, but typically 787s cruise at about 560, so we must have a really nice tailwind. I must say the highlight of this journey is really the seats. The seats are super comfortable, and with all of the options in terms of how to place them, you can really be comfortable. The other very cool thing is the lighting. In addition to the overhead lights, you also have this side lamp, which is kind of like a night light. Not dark enough for reading, but also something where you can see to pick up the things around you that you need. Here we are in the almost lie flat position. I am 6'2" and fit really comfortably into the seats, fully extended. We are at about halfway through our flight now, and we are cruising at a little bit over 600 miles an hour, so a little bit less tailwind, and at about 40,000 feet. I have to say the airplane is very comfortable. I think that's in part due to the higher cabin pressure and a little bit more humidity. In night mode, everybody is quiet, and it is a very smooth and relaxing flight. Welcome to breakfast. Eggs, sausage, fruit, yogurt, coffee or tea. Again, a pretty basic breakfast. But at this point in the flight, It is welcome, and we are looking forward to landing in a couple of hours. We are about 15 minutes from landing now. The flight has been comfortable. The cabin crew has been just great. Most of the people in the cabin are awake and preparing to disembark. See you on the ground. Welcome to Frankfurt, everyone. After we arrived, we went to the Lufthansa Senator Lounge. As you can see, it's well appointed, a great place to have a breakfast snack and a drink in between flights. Just a word to the wise, Frankfurt can be a difficult airport to negotiate, and they have very significant security, sometimes even between terminals, so make sure you give yourself time. Welcome to Lufthansa Business Class on our flight to Cairo. As you can see, it's a unique configuration because for business class, essentially what they do is just don't assign the middle seat. However, I can say that the food was fantastic. It was much better than that of United. We enjoyed our lunch as we cruised into Cairo. We made it. It was great to see our guides all the way in the security bubble as we came through the COVID precautions and had a nice drive to our hotel from the airport. That's our inbound Denver to Cairo. I hope you enjoyed your time with us. Thanks for watching.